Welcome back to FPL Take the Hit. You're here with Mick and Joff. We are doing our Versus segment. We are talking about premium strikers today. People like Aguero, people like Kane, those kind of strikers.
Those kinds of guys.
Who are you looking at, mate?
My guy, Sergio Kun Aguero. I've landed on him at the moment.
Yep.
I'll hit you with some stats real quick.
Hit me up.
So 21 goals, 11 assists last season. Only 2,450 minutes. 2,450 minutes.
60-minute man.
Yeah, exactly right. 201 points, 12 million. Whose name? Harry Kane. 12 goals, 6 assists. Only 6 assists. 24 is, exact same minutes. 2,450 minutes. Exact same minutes.
Wow.
Crazy.
That's nuts.
So you look at that anyway. And yeah, 160 points, 11 mil. So Aguero got 32 score returns and Kane only got 23. So for me, that was huge.
Aguero had a massive season, didn't he?
Phenomenal season.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
Absolutely. That's just insane. I do like that they've priced Kane at 11 million.
I know.
I like
same.
that. I like that.
Same. I think that's
really enticing to people out there who want to
FPL
spend
Towers.
the money. FPL Towers again,
They've
man.
done it again.
They're just rolling the dice here
Like,
with
hey,
these different players.
Temptation.
Like,
do you want it?
they did the same thing last
You can't
season.
have him.
Guerrero 11 million, Kane 12.
Yeah.
So they've just literally flipped it on these two.
Wasn't he 12.5?
Who's that?
Wasn't Kane 12.5?
Yeah, he was 12.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
They priced
and
Kane
Aguero
out.
in at 11 was super cheap.
Yeah.
See, Aguero at 12, I think is a bit expensive.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, for me, I'm sticking with King Kun. Aguero he's just gonna do Aguero things. He's consistent. He's proven. He's just pivotal to City. And the one thing that I like about it is that in the first 2 months, is it, that there's no Champions League? What is it? 2 months?
Yeah, about that. Yeah.
So I love that for the fact that I learned from last season. And that's something that I should tell you guys as well. Learn from that. The first 2 months of the season, there's no rotation. Well, minimal. Absolute minimal.
Yeah.
So
yeah, the best 11 comes out every week.
exactly. They don't need to rotate because it's like Saturday. The games are on Saturdays. You know what I mean? There's no midweek game. So look, we never know. We'll see what Pep does. They've won the bloody championship last season, and the Champions League more influential, more important for them. So maybe, that's probably what will happen eventually. But for the start, I'm starting with Aguero. I'm going to see what happens. I'm going to see how Guardiola plays with my emotions. Hopefully he doesn't.
Have you considered Kane?
Definitely. I've looked at both of them in my team. I love Kane. I love
Both?
Kane. Of course, man.
Are you insane?
Oh, I am insane.
Where would you spend the rest of your money?
I had Kane.
4 million defenders.
Kane, Aguero,
Salah.
Jimenez.
Oh my god.
And I had Salah. My team was disgusting. Absolutely disgusting.
You do realise that Kane got less points than Edison. You do realise that, yeah? And he's less than half the price.
But
Just saying.
I don't look at. I mean, you can look at the past. Okay, it's a good adjudicator for what's to come. However, Kane's gonna explode this year, man. Especially got Villa at the start.
And okay, let's look at someone like Aguero. Okay, he got a 201 points for the season. That's a great return for a striker. Well done. 12 million. But then look at someone like Robertson, 6 million last season, 180 points, 20 points less, half the price. I don't know what that means.
Is this coming from a person that's got no strikers?
No premium forward. No premium forward. There's no need for a premium forward anymore. Those days are gone, mate. They used to be a thing. It used to be a thing. It was a big thing back in the day. It's not anymore. Because there's too much points from everywhere else.
There's a lot.
But
midfield, though. What about midfield?
Yeah, midfielders playing like wingers. They're playing front threes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The striker's not as important anymore as it used to be, where you'd have one up front and then you'd have the rest of the back. No, it's not how it is anymore. You have two up front, two strikers. When they used to play 4-4-2, they don't do that anymore. The way that the system has changed, the game has changed.
Yeah, the game's changed.
If you're holding on to the old system, you have to put in one of these super overpriced players. You just don't need.
You kill me when you talk like this. It kills me.
You don't.
I just need Aguero. I need him. I love him.
Someone like Salah, who's playing as a striker, he's in the midfield. He's still super expensive, 12.5. I get it. Yeah. Even Mane, 11.5, playing as a midfield as a striker, but he's a midfield in the game. Yeah, that's the way that it is at the moment. You don't need these super expensive strikers. It's an oasis. It's an old oasis.
Oh, sure.
You're heading towards this oasis. I must own Kane. I must own Aguero. No, you don't need to own them. But you don't need them. I'm not going to own one this season. I'm not going to own this season.
That's fair.
To start with.
That is you. I know you've got to do you. You've got to do Mick things. All right?
If I was to own one, I would own Aguero. Definitely.
Why is that?
No, because I don't like Harry Kane.
I was waiting for it.
I much prefer Aguero than Harry. I mean, I know Harry Kane's good and everything, but like you said, he's English. He's way overrated, way overhyped.
Oh, no. No, not about English. Man, I love Harry Kane. Harry Kane he's rare. Harry Kane, there's not many of these players around these days because of the mental frame. And I'm talking about the world of football because Harry Kane is a goal scorer, hungry, wants goals, needs goals. He's designed for goals. But look, at the end of the day, he is a focal point. He's an Aguero. You know what I mean? Aguero, for me, is better than Harry Kane at the moment. But Harry Kane will surpass Aguero for my... This is what I believe. Because Harry Kane is a baby, man. He's still young. Yeah. Aguero's done a lot. Look at what Aguero's done. Look what Harry Kane will do. That's what I'm saying. Harry Kane he'll be one of the best strikers in our lifetime. We're lucky to be witnessing him and you hammer him.
Oh well. Yeah, he's what he is. I mean, I paid the extra $1 million for Aguero though.
I am at the moment. Yes.
I would. Even though Kane's on penalties, they're both on penalties.
Yeah.
City's a better team. I mean, I like Harry Kane as a player. I just don't like Spurs. Spurs let you down, man.
You're right. You know what you just said then is spot on as well. Guardiola, look at that. 21 goals, 11 assists. That's Guardiola's. That's what they do. They score goals, man.
Yeah.
Like Pochettino, sometimes they get the 1 goal, they get the 2 goals, they shut up shop. You know what I mean? It's a bit. Even though Kane plays 90 minutes like a champion, slaves him hard. Such a Pochettino thing. He's a slave.
Must play 90.
Yeah. Just
must play 90.
He's like, I think Kane. It's like in Kane's contract. I must play 90. Well, I'm leaving.
Unless, I reckon they'd wheel him out in a wheelchair to play 90 minutes. And even if he was injured, just play 90, man. Let's go.
Like, he was always playing the Champions League final. Let's be honest.
Yeah, always.
He could have been on 1 foot. But yeah, that's the thing is that Kane had 23 scoring returns and Aguero had 32. So, and I think that's not just to do with the type of player they are, it's to do with the players around them, and that's something that you got to have in your head. Yeah, there's no point in not having an illusion that it's all the same, yada yada yada. Manchester City will score more goals than Tottenham Hotspur. That's 100%.
True. So you're going Aguero?
I'm sticking with my boy Kun.
I'm going no premium forwards. Thank you.
Thank you. Hey, thank you.
Thank you.